I brought my hammer, she locked the door. Well now, hey Clay, you carried the hammer. Somebody turned the key, and the whole county started telling stories. Before this tale gets bigger than the barn, share this tune. Early this morning I got a note. Bring your hammer and your oldest coat. A porch was loose, the hinges cried. Before I knew it, the door swung wide. Work was waiting on the floor. I brought my hammer, she locked the door. Folks kept peeking through the store. Tap, 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 hear them roar. I brought my hammer, she locked the door. The sheriff's wife just crossed her arms, said this old lock has lost its charm. I checked the nails, I checked the frame. Funny how every job's the same. Old partner laughed behind the heart. Hey Clay, if this story's got these folks grinning, it surely deserves a leave a like, and don't lock this tune away. Share it! The barmaid wandered by the gate, asked if I'd be working late. I tipped my hat and raised my tool. She said, that carpenter stays cool. The harmonica answered first. A ladder leaned against the wall. A bucket nearly took a fall. The window rattled with each knock. The old brass key refused to lock. Drifted through the porch. The widow brought a slice of pie. Asked no question, wondered why. She watched me measure board by board, like every plank deserved a word. Old partner bent a teasing note. The devil stopped beside the fence, looking proud and making sense, until he tripped on a coil of rope. Guess even he can misplace hope. The harp laughed louder than we did. I brought my hammer, she locked the door. Folks kept peeking through the store. Tap, 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 hear them roar. I brought my hammer, she locked the door. The teacher counted every nail, said that bucket's bound to fail. I answered, ma'am, just wait and see. Some jobs require mystery. Softly, the porch complained beneath my boot. The old roof answered with a hoot. One more board and one more brace. Everybody watched my pace. The harmonica danced along. Then came the sheriff riding slow, trying hard not to let it show. He checked the fence, the lock, the floor. Couldn't find what he'd come for. Old partner nearly lost his breath laughing. Hey Clay, that sheriff's got more questions than a poker game. While he's still scratching his head, leave a comment and share this old tale before somebody else claims they built the porch. The general store lady smiled, said, you've been here quite a while. I answered, wood don't hurry none. Every board's a different one. The harp whistled with delight. A rocking chair began to creak like it had a tale to speak. The lantern winked above the beam. Nothing looked quite as it seemed. Floated through the air. My banjo slept beside the stove, while Clay's old fingers gently roamed. The whiskey bottle stayed half full, no soul was acting over full. The harmonica carried the grin. The sheriff tipped his hat at last, muttered, "Guess this job is past." Still that old key stayed in the lock, ticking louder than the clock. Old partner chuckled quietly. The train blew low beyond the hill. Everything grew strangely still. Somebody laughed behind the door. Nobody asked for anything more. The heart filled the silence. Next morning folks all swore they knew exactly what I've been up to. Yet every tale was twice as wild as any story ever compiled. Echoed down the road. So if you pass that porch someday, you'll hear the old folks softly say, "The hammer fixed what folks could see. The locked door kept the mystery." And old partner just laughed. Hey Clay, that door may still be locked, but don't lock your finger away from that. Tell us in the comments what you think was behind that old door. And remember, around here they say folks who enjoy good blues without subscribing spend 7 days looking for a key that was already in their pocket. Early this morning I got a note. Bring your hammer and your oldest coat. A porch was loose, the hinges cried. Before I knew it, the door swung wide. Work was waiting on the floor. I brought my hammer, she locked the door. Folks kept peeking through the store. Tap, 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 hear them roar. I brought my hammer, she locked the door. The sheriff's wife just crossed her arms, said, "This old lock has lost its charm." I checked the neighbors, I checked the frame, but funny how